After a woman's admission that she fabricated rape allegations against 3 Duke University lacrosse players in 2006, the author of a best-selling book on the case recounted an interview with one of the falsely accused men, who worried he'd wear a scarlet letter from the incident for the rest of his life. Speaking with People, Don Yeager, author of the 2008 bestseller It's Not About the Truth, The Untold Story of the Duke Lacrosse Case and the Lives It Shattered, noted an interview he conducted with one of the accused students, Dave Evans, who feared that he would be remembered for the unfounded allegations of Crystal Mangum not only after being acquitted, but all the way until his death and even afterwards. The last chapter of my book, I had an interview with one of the 3 young men, Yeager recalls, noting the charges had already been dropped by then. The young man looked at me and he says, "You know, Don, it doesn't matter what I achieve in my life, it doesn't matter where I go in my career. When I die, it will say Dave Evans, one of the 3 players accused of raping an adult dancer while at Duke playing lacrosse. That's the way my obituary will open," Yeager recalled of Evans. "That's the penalty." In a podcast appearance recorded in November, Mangum admitted that she had made up the rape accusations she'd made in 2006 against 3 members of the Duke Blue Devils lacrosse team, Evans, Colin Finnerty, and Reed Seligman. Related, woman admits she lied about Duke lacrosse players raping her nearly 20 years ago. "I made up a story. I testified falsely against them by saying that they raped me when they didn't," Mangum told Katerina DiPasquale of the Let's Talk with Kat podcast. "And that was wrong, and I betrayed the trust of a lot of other people who believed in me." Mangum, 46, accused the trio of raping her at a party where she had been hired to perform striptease in March 2006. Despite concerns over her credibility as an accuser, the local district attorney, Mike Nifong, charged the 3 with rape. The charges were later dismissed and Nifong was disbarred. Mangum would later be convicted and imprisoned in the murder of her boyfriend Reginald Day. She is eligible to be released from prison in 2026. Yeager questioned why Mangum had not come forward earlier or sent apologies directly to the 3 former lacrosse players, long after her allegations were discredited. "I'm all for people seeking redemption in their life," said Yeager. "But the challenge I have is that, if she's been sitting there for 12 years and she came to this conclusion that she needed to apologize and acknowledge the damage she caused to so many other people, it's kind of odd that she didn't ever sit down and write a note to anybody."